Expanding the exponent. You can represent an exponential expression in two different ways. The first way is what we are calling the exponential form. That is where you're given a value as a base raised to a power or raised to an exponent. We are going to convert this to the expanded form, which means that we are going to write it out in its multiplication form. So when you have the base here of 3, it is being raised to the power of 2. That means we're going to take 3 multiplied by itself twice. So that would be 3 times 3. A lot of people get this confused with 3 times 2, and it does not mean 3 times 2. It means 3 times itself twice. 3 times 3. This is also a special exponent too. We call this squared. So write that on your notes. So this can be read as 3 to the second power or 3 squared. Anything raised to the second power is called squared. Example 2, 3 to the third power. 3 to the third power means the number 3 being multiplied by itself 3 times. 3 times 3 times 3. This also has a special name. The third power is called cubed. So we can read this two different ways. 3 to the third power or 3 cubed. Anything raised to the third power is considered cubed. In example 3, we now have a negative sign in the front. So this can be also read a special way. The opposite of 3 to the fourth power. All right, so the negative sign's out front. That means when you're expanding it, you simply put a negative sign in the very front. Then we're going to have 3 times itself 4 times. So 3 times 3 times 3 times 3. Notice there's only one negative sign in the very front because this negative sign was just in front of the 3, and there were no parentheses in this example. In the fourth example, we have the negative 3 inside of parentheses, and this negative 3 is being raised to the fourth power. So this one, notice, is different from the previous problem in that the parentheses are around the negative 3. So to expand this one, we're going to multiply negative 3 times itself 4 times. So that would be negative 3 times negative 3 times negative 3 times negative 3. Each time we bring the negative 3 by itself, we take the sign with it because it is included and being multiplied by itself 4 times. Whereas here, it wasn't in parentheses, so it simply just stays in the front.